Sadly, you don't have to look too far to find examples of bad design. Just look at flyers that wind up in your mailbox or ads in the yellow pages or in your local newspaper for examples of poorly crafted, poorly created design. You could also, of course, look online. In fact, you know what I would suggest you do is I would suggest that you keep a file folder of both designs and layouts that you really like and that really appeal to you for one reason or another, and another folder of designs that you don't like that are not working. And try to determine for yourself what it is that you like and dislike about these different designs, and try to be specific with yourself. Reflect on what you find and think about why they work and why they don't work, and compare what you find to the principles that we've already discussed here. So what I have here for you is somewhat of a summary, but I'm going to throw some tactile real-world examples at you that I've found in my travels. These are some out of my own personal folder of bad designs, at least. The first thing that I want to discuss is providing the most important information. So here's the first example that I have for you. Call us with two professional-looking guys. And, of course, the most important piece of information that's missing from this, I'd love to call you, but I can't because I don't have a telephone number. And furthermore, I don't know why I'm calling you. Maybe you're just lonely at your desk and you want me to phone you. I don't know who you are or what you do, so I don't know why I should phone you. Anyway, so we want to take the most important piece of information and make it the biggest. Oftentimes, it's going to be the first piece of information inside the design, and we want to give it the most contrast. Okay, here's another example for you. This is an ad out of a newspaper that I found in my travels. I actually found this one online. Gripping, stylish, and delightfully pulpy. A ruthlessly entertaining thriller. Gripping, brilliant, ingenious. Okay, I'm hooked. I want to see this movie. It's got 5 stars and 4 stars across the board. I know that I can own it now in HD from iTunes, but I don't know the name of the movie. So again, you got to ask yourself, what is the most critical piece of information? Make sure you include it, okay? The name of the movie. It's almost too obvious. All other information that we have can either be made much smaller or it could even be removed from the layout as well, okay? Here's an example that I saw yesterday as I was driving into my rural community. I actually know the guy who created this sign, and I kind of teased him about it a little bit. But this is at the entrance to our local community. It says free movie in the park, concession stand with the dollar signs, and then August 16th dusk. Okay, so we have some information. We know what it is. It's a movie in the park. And we know that there's going to be a concession stand, and we know the date and the general time. But the critical piece of information that's missing, what movie? What movie is playing? I'm assuming it's a family-friendly event, but, maybe my kids have already seen the movie. Maybe they're not going to be interested. Tell us. So I actually sent the guy a text, and I said, please, the good people of our humble community demand to know what movie is playing. Turns out this is actually a fundraiser for our local park. So tell us that. If we knew that it was a fundraiser, of course we'd want to support the local community, whether we wanted to see the movie or not. So the idea behind this fundraiser is the movie's free, but they're going to make some money off of the concession stand. So why not say something like that in very simple words? I could redesign this. I could throw some different ideas at you as to how we could redesign this, but I'll leave that up to you. You've learned a lot about the different principles of graphic design, and if you want a quick exercise, grab a scrap piece of paper and figure out how you would reorganize a sign like this, okay? All right, kind of related to this is the principle or the idea of making the information crystal clear, making it simple and easy for the viewer's brain to process. So something like this, maybe I'll just stop talking for a second and let you try and digest this. Welcome to 99-cent Plaza. Everything 99 cents or less and up. So I don't know what the purpose of this sign is. So you're saying that the name of the plaza is 99-cent Plaza. Okay, got that. That must be the name of the store. Everything is 99 cents. Okay, I assumed that based off of the name. The name of the store implies that everything is 99 cents. But everything's 99 cents or less. Okay, and up. Okay, so it's a regular store then. So I could have a store called the $5 store where everything is $5 or less than $5 or higher than $5. So think about the way that you're communicating the information to make it crystal clear. Don't make the person's brain think. Here's another example. I really don't know what this is all about. This is another example that I found online. You could read this in a whole bunch of different ways, and every single way that you try and read it, it doesn't make any sense at all. So I don't really know what the purpose of this is, if it's supposed to be a feel-good piece or what, but I'll leave it up to you to try and figure out, to try and interpret what the heck this handheld sign is supposed to mean. Here's the last one. I don't even know what that word is supposed to say. Are you up for I guess it's supposed to be challenge, but the C in challenge got covered up by the flat panel TV. It's a mess. I'll leave it up to you to figure out what the heck this is supposed to mean. Again, it's making my brain process. It's making my brain work overtime to try and struggle to figure out what the heck this is supposed to mean. And you know what happens is our brain shuts off. We look at that, we kind of process it for a second, and then we go, I don't care. I'm too busy. I got to move on. Here's another example related to the idea of making the information crystal clear. I really despise designs and layouts and marketing pieces that make me work, that make my brain work. This is an example of a flyer that showed up in my mailbox. The timing was perfect. I thought, brilliant, I'm going to include this in the course. So this is the flyer that showed up inside my mailbox. As you can see, there's a sort of a tiny clear sticker on the right hand side that I had to cut, and then it opens up like a greeting card. Okay, so it says, "Hi, I'm Jewel." And right away, again, we're all busy. We're so busy with our lives. I look at this and I go, what is this? What is this for? Hydro One is my electric company, so I know it's related to that, but I don't want to play a game with my hydro company right now. I don't care about Jewel. That thing in the middle looks like a piece of gum or something. I really don't want to play this game. But I played along and I cut open the sticker and I opened it up. Right away, they're making me work. Hi, I'm Jewel. Really what they're saying is, let's play a little marketing game. And I'm going, I'm not up for it. I'm tired. It's the end of the day. I really don't care what it is you're trying to sell me. And you're making me cut open your marketing piece to get more information about what it is you're trying to sell me. So then I open it up and this is what it looks like. It says, Jewel makes life a little easier. Okay, I don't know what Jewel is. I don't care. I'm tired. Jewel is an energy display that helps you make smart choices about how, and all right, you're losing me. I really don't care. I toss it in the trash. Or I realize that I'm creating a graphic design course and I hang on to it as a great example of a company making me do all the work. I don't want to do all the work. You're trying to sell me. Why should I do all the heavy lifting? So this is why things like door hangers, you know, the marketing pieces that they hang on your front door, junk mail in your mailboxes, telemarketing, all of it is so ineffective because it makes the receiver of the information do all the heavy lifting and all the work. So think about this stuff when you're putting together your own layouts, your own designs, and your own marketing pieces.